Hello everyone, it's been a while. So I have been wanting to make more videos on this channel. I actually uploaded a video a month or two ago of me speaking German, which was more for my own education. And then I uploaded another video a few months before, but it had this Taylor Swift song in it from her new album, and so the video got kept taken down. I thought today I would have some fun and make this video. So essentially, I found my old blog, which is BMath Cool. Um, it was an old blogspot blog of mine, and I just thought it'd be really funny for me to like go through and like react to the post in it today because I haven't been on it in years. And maybe through this you'll learn a little bit about myself as well. And yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this is my website. If you look right here at the top, it says BMath, gotta subscribe them all. I guess I was really into Pokemon. I was really into Pokemon growing up, and I guess that made sense at the time. Unfortunately, a lot of these links I don't think are currently active anymore. So for those of you who do not know this about me, I was super into juggling, like super, super, super into juggling. And I had a whole website, but apparently the URL does not work anymore. Yeah, so this is my blog, and it looks like the Photoshop gallery was on my juggling website, which doesn't really make any sense, but I guess so I can't show you any of those, unfortunately, which sucks because I promise you they're actually really funny, but oh well. Poster in reverse chronological order. This is, oh, look at this, all these broken widgets on the side. Like Chrome doesn't even want to like deal with this at all. Hey matey, hola, me bored. Must have been very bored. Guess who made it? Brady. I thought I was really cute. I thought I was like really funny. This is a video by a YouTuber. What is his name? He was on the 5 Awesome Gays. No wonder I was a fan of that channel back in the 7th grade. But yeah, it looks like that was, what was his name? Shoot, oh my god, look at him. He's so young. Oh my god, he's so cute. What is his name though? Why is the rest of the page not loading? Stevie. I was really into 5 Awesome Gays back then, so I just shared this video. It's not really a blog post. It doesn't really, I'm not sharing any of my thoughts. I just said I can't stop laughing. So it was like the old Twitter before I could just tweet this link and be like, hey, everyone watch this. And then no one would. I'm cute. I'm logging from my phone. Little did I know that the umlaut on the U actually kind of makes sense here. Kind of bored, kind of special. School starts Monday. So super ooper, isn't it? I got me a $125 calculator, Graphing Plus Scientific, TI-84. I know some peeps in my class. Lucky me, corn on the cob, maybe I don't need the calc. I think what I was, like my whole point in saying that was I thought it would be like funny for me to look stupid and then claim that I need an expensive calculator. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll post before school starts. God stares into space. Why do I spell God like that? My doc, isn't it pimped? I remember pimped. That was like a word people would use. Just for a frame of reference, I'm curious, like what? Oh, 2008. So this is April of 2008. I would have been turning 12. I'm turning 22 this year. That's so weird. Time is so weird. So this is a proof that I was always a tech nerd. I was always into hacking my computer and coding and stuff. As silly as this website is, this is like my first real attempt to becoming like a web person. Like I was blogging, I was like coding a lot of this. I made all these graphics and stuff as like a 6th grader. I'm really proud of this, despite how stupid it is. School's just around the corner. Frowny face. Miss G, get excited. I had this student teacher in my 6th grade social studies class named Miss Glassman, who I remember was really interested in digitizing our classroom. This was, 2007, 2008, so this was before everything was online completely. Like everyone used the internet, but not for education really. And her whole thing was that she wanted students online using these services. So we had this blog for class, and then I just made this blog and like shared it with her. iPod Touch. I'm blogging from my 8 GB iPod Touch. I don't know why the size of my iPod Touch was relevant to this post. And if you hear anything, my stomach is rumbling because it's 2:41 p.m. and I still have not eaten anything today because I woke up at 1. Senior year is awesome. Retain her. Yep, I have to wear it 16 hours a day. Yummy. This is funny because this is actually before I had braces, so I don't know why I was wearing a retainer for 16 hours a day. This is just a quick update to say to all my friends I haven't seen for a while, I'm real excited to see you all again and hope to be in classes with all of you who read this, especially Rudy. Let's see if he ever reads this, and Audrey just because. Sorry, Chris, I've been really good friends with them for a while. Oh, that's mean. You do know if you want to contact me outside of comments, Chris. What was my problem with Chris? So see ya, Venga Brazil. Introducing my obsession with the Venga Boys. I'll play one of their songs for you, and then you'll know who the Venga Boys are. I was a big fan. I literally just like posted their lyrics, which is kind of strange. It's actually I Want to Go Boom Boom instead of No Problems After Boom, but it looks like I didn't realize I could just have edited the post. I still have the incorrect lyrics right here, so don't know. God. This post, which is long, please read the whole thing. Okay. I started to stop posting for a while after I thought no one was doing this, checking my blog. You know, I could have just said, I started to stop posting once I thought no one was checking my blog. And Audrey is out of the game. Why I'm like speaking in idioms. I'm gonna feel like doing this now, and then I did a little mustache emoji. Fun fact for you, I actually was dating someone in Ann Arbor who always used that smiley, and I always thought it was so weird. Because I'm just like, I was 12, right? But he's like a 26-year-old man who still uses it. Amazing guy. There's no shade to him. He might watch this, if so, hi. But oh my god, it just reminds. It's like weird that I use that smiley. So I'm always making fun of him for using that. I went on Amazon and bought 5 CDs by them. Remember CDs? 4 being singles for each I just listed, the real song and tons of fun remixes, and a mega mix CD. I hope they come soon. That was my exciting summer update, that I ordered some CDs in the mail. I also bought a black pair of Kanye West Shutter shades. I wore them to a pool and little kids were staring at me. One girl and I had this conversation. What's wrong with your sunglasses? Nothing. You're stupid. That really happened. I love to make up stories, so I don't know if that actually happened or not. They were just handing these Shutter shades out to anybody. I actually bought them online because I wanted them. I thought they were really cool, and I would wear them to the pool and like go tanning with these Shutter shades on. Of course, the tan lines are probably really weird. That's what I purchased on Amazon with probably my mother's credit card and was like, I need these to look cool. I'm currently doing 7 hours of tennis a week. I'm amazing, not to toot my own horn. This is like the most Leo thing I've ever read in my entire life. I was in a boat race. Oh my god. The memories of this. I was in a boat race on July 4th at a lake with my small neighbors, and there's a footnote. Small meaning young. We're there, I made you laugh your chickens out after only making it 14 feet. It then completely fell apart and we had to clean everything up. Very embarrassing. I honestly didn't care too much at all. It was freaking hilarious. My neighbors, who are younger than me, but I don't really know why that's really relevant to this. Their parents, they decided to sign us up for this make your own boat race on 4th of July. So basically all of these like kids from around our town were making these boats out of like wood and these real materials and racing it across the lake. And whoever got back first probably won some prize. But we decided to make ours with cardboard. We spent so much time on it. Like we painted the whole thing. It was beautiful. And we had to evacuate because it sank within 14 feet because it's made of cardboard. And cardboard cannot hold 3 humans. I don't know what we were thinking. Like we started sinking. We had to clean the whole thing up while the race was still going on. And people were like taking pictures of us and stuff. So anyways, it was really funny though. Obviously, if you haven't seen my Aurora video, cough, Rudy, Audrey, Kyle, cough, and then Kyle's footnoted with. Kyle was in it. He's seen it seriously. It was like this 5-minute video that was like a Bill Nye the Science Guy spoof, and it's hilarious. I do have that somewhere. I will post that on YouTube at some point because it is like the funniest thing, and it's so cute. But getting to juggle 4 more, into juggling, so by 4 I mean 4 balls, which I still can do, so maybe I should make a juggling video at some point. I'm trying to get into 5. I never actually got to 5, although I think I tell people I did. I never really did. I went to California in June and had a blast. My 20-year-old brother interns for Case, insert product here. What I mean by that is he interned for this company called Case, and I didn't know what they did because I was in 6th grade. So I think I was like, when you know, put that here. Also our only vacation, so I'm a little disappointed. But it was fun, and I hope he does this again next year so we can go back. That's ungrateful as fuck. My neighbors are out of town, so me and other neighbors have permission to use their trampoline. And we had like a little web show. We were before iCarly. It was called Trio on a Tramp because it was me and my 2 neighbors. So there's 3 of us, so Trio on a Tramp. Linked to my brother's company. I wonder what I don't think this company exists anymore, so what? I have lots to talk about later. Meet Joshua. I don't know what's about to happen. I think this is like, I had a YouTube account, but I didn't post videos with my face in them. I think I made like animations. I think Joshua was like an animation I made. I like forget that I did all this stuff. That's like kind of cool. But basically, I was a really big fan of this YouTuber back then named Ask Carrie Lee, who I don't think she makes videos anymore. Back then, I only subscribed to like 10 or 15 people, and I would rewatch their videos over and over again, and she was like one of them. She was like following me on whatever social media I had back then, and it was like a really big deal for me because I was like, oh my god, she's like a YouTube celebrity, which she kind of was back then. What YouTubers was I watching back then? Like, what were the YouTubers back then? Party people, are you ready? You can't hear the music, but it's Niga Higa. Oh my god, you guys remember Niga Higa? Smosh. Brookers. Oh my god, Brookers was like my favorite YouTuber. I used to be so obsessed with her, and I would like recreate her videos with my friends. Oh, Jugglers, because I was really into juggling. I saw this, and it was by far the best movie I've ever seen in theaters. Well, maybe. I'm still as indecisive today. This remake of a classic show. What hilarious. What? Did he mean it like, this remake of a classic show? What? Hilarious! I don't know what I meant by that. It was my YouTube channel back then, which was Brady the Stage Crew Guy. It's still up. You can go see the videos there. And I edited this to say that I have 100 million subscribers, which, Chris Krebs. The Dark Knight was by far not worth the wait. I have a season pass at Six Flags, and I thought the wait was not worth waiting for. It was Chris, who, for whatever reason, I was so mean to. Look, he just asked me to go to Six Flags with him. I completely ignored his comment and then shaded him in a later post. I got 4 teeth taken out. I did. I got 4 teeth pulled. So in a few weeks, I get a retainer, which I have until January. Then I get braces, and hopefully don't need a retainer for that long afterwards, which is funny because I'm still wearing a retainer to this day. God, this website is so browser intensive. Like, my computer is 1,000,000 degrees right now because of all the Flash animations on this page. Thank God Flash is gone. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I was dissecting frogs this year in my science class, and I was, let's read the post first. Oh, I finished my home ec pillow. I was in home ec. Of course, as the future gay man, that was what was interesting to me. It was home economics, and I was such an overachiever that I got a second pillow to start working on. I still have this pillow in my room, actually. Let me tell you a little creepy thing. I don't think these people would be watching this because like they're very removed from my life now. I was in theater in middle school pretty aggressively. In 6th grade, I was just in stage crew, which is why my YouTube name was Brady the Stage Crew Guy. 8th grade, I was the lead of the play, and then I never was in a musical again because it was very traumatizing. I was in stage crew, and Abby and Joel were the 2 leads of the musical. I was like so obsessed with this idea of theater and being involved with it that I like became super obsessed with them, and I named my frogs after them. And we were not friends. I was not friends with these people, so it was like kind of creepy. Here's a roller coaster. I've been on it over 30 times. Oh, we got a badass over here. I rode it 12 times in one day. Look at me. On my first blog post, my very first blog post was about how I hit 250 songs on my iTunes. Well, now, so this is back when I was like competitive with my brother because he had like 20,000 songs on his computer, and I was like, I'm never gonna have that much music. And I was such a music fan, I just needed to have that much music. And so I ended up being like really proud of myself when I hit these like song numbers. But now with Spotify, I have probably 10,000 songs myself. So I golfed a whole 9 holes yesterday for my first time. It took 3 hours, but was fun. I got a par on 1 hole. I got a par on 1 hole. Every other one I did not get par on, which is not good. Okay, more juggling. If I was doing this during the time period of like the internet where people like search for stuff like this, I would have been like a viral juggler on Instagram. I would have posted tons of stuff. I would have loved Instagram back then if it had existed, but iPhones didn't even exist back then, I don't think. Or maybe they were just made. Here are all the tricks I could do. This is like a little insight into how I work. I get really obsessed with things for like a month or 2, and then I move on to something else. That's kind of how my life is. So I would be learning like 3 new tricks every single day. After school, I would come home, watch TV, look at this website. I remember this website, I remember what it looked like, and like learn these juggling tricks. My tennis scores. Today my tennis scores were 2-3, which is okay, but I still lost. What the beep am I talking about? That's actually fantastic. Look at me being a little optimist. I lost, so I don't know. Oh, I knew this was coming, and now it is time to start talking about this website. I wanted to make a difference in the world, and so I made this blog to stop deforestation, because I think we were talking about deforestation in my science class. Deforestation, to cut down and clear away the trees or forests from. That's an awful definition. Thought of doing this right then. Why not create a petition and send it to lumber companies? I'm not trying to be hard on myself because I was, in 6th grade, and this is like a really cool thing for a 6th grader to be passionate about, but lumber companies would not be incentivized to stop deforestation. They are making money off of deforestation. So these are not the right people to be sending this blog to. And right now, you can help. Because I had watched that Sarah McLachlan documentary or commercial or whatever too many times, and that's why I'm like, you can make a difference. I'll send the link to this post to the government to show them how bad we want deforestation to end. The government. The Tanzanian government, the Brazilian government, the United States government, I don't know. That's my mom, Nancy. Nancy said, stop deforestation now. OMFG, you guys should totally care about the trees. I mean, gosh, without trees, we won't be able to live. Rainforests used to make up 14% of the earth. Now they've dwindled, I think is what they meant, down to less than 6%. Good Lord, that's really sad. Stop cutting down the trees. They didn't do anything to you. Oh, thanks, Annie. I don't even know who Annie is. Who's Scarlett? I've never met a Scarlett in my entire life. Dissection of Abby or Joel. That's creepy. Like, they were the kids in the play. That's creepy. Brady, what are you doing? The racist dumb test. Lee's parents emigrated from China. They have 5 children. The first 4 are named La, Li, Lai, Lo. What did they name the 5th? I find this insulting to my French nationality. I'm not French. Seriously, why do they allow these types of jokes on these fun tests? This test is supposed to be for all ages and fun, but it's just teaching kids who click on it racist jokes. Aw, look at me. I'm like really proud of myself that I was that upset about that. I got a 202 out of 150 on my science test. What? What is that? What does that mean? That can't be real. Blogger tag rocks your socks off. So this is actually a response to the YouTube tag thing, if you remember from like 10 years ago. I think Nariman, an old YouTuber, made this tag. And it was like you say 5 facts about yourself and then you tag 5 people. And it was this huge tag on YouTube. But I couldn't make a YouTube because my parents wouldn't let me post videos on YouTube. So I made a blogger version of it. So credit is at Nariman. I don't know if you make videos anymore, but I am on no sport teams to play tennis almost all the time and lots of golf. I'm hoping to try out for the boys volleyball team next year. Spoiler alert, I didn't make the team. At a Phillies spring training game, the coach of the team gave me a free bag of sunflower seeds for just sitting so close. So I actually found that bag of sunflower seeds like a month ago and I threw them out. But I don't think sunflower seeds go bad, so it was just weird. I still have this bag of sunflower seeds unopened because that experience was just so important to me. I love video editing so much that I recently had a school video, The Great Fire, another classic, which I'll post on this channel at one point, which was shown throughout the whole grade because of how much people liked it. I was so into myself, and I still am to this day. It's very Leo thing to do. My eyes were blue, then green, then back to blue, then green. Everyone at school says green, but my family says blue. You can tell me, what color are my eyes? Because I don't know. I still to this day don't know if they're blue or green. So I've been into eye Justine for a long time. Wow. Now I'm kind of sitting slouched to the side now because I'm getting a little uncomfortable. Brady had a question. Did you get to know Rebecca from the musical? I think she's really nice. Well, Audrey, first off, please no last names. Which is the question. God, I was so like internet star. She was like on my bus. Like I probably answered this while talking to her. But the fickle. K Peep, seriously, we had this sub today, Mr. Bill. He starts off about transition, saying, let's say the Celtics are in a game and they miss a shot and the other team gets it. They need to transition over to defense. And I was saying there like, what the heck? Why is that weird? I had a current event about Jenna Bush getting married. My discussion question was, do you think it's a good idea to get married near the end of her father's presidency? This is before Obama. Oh my gosh. People were talking about how people disliked Bush, and he got up, yelled, saying the press was fickle, and cried out of the room. Was this Donald Trump? Was Donald Trump subbing my class under the pseudonym Mr. Bill? Because this is craziness. What the fickle? Well, Twinderella finally premiered. It's actually a really cool play. Today at 8th grade lunch, Abby, Hannah, and Jory just attacked me with friend hugs, and the ones only girls would do. Really, I'm only stage crew. God, these girls keep wanting to hug me. It's so annoying. Like, oh my god, leave me alone. I'm only stage crew. I thought that, unfortunately, everything would end after our killer cast party, but thankfully it did. This is, like, really honest. This is me being like, I thought that everyone would forget about me, but they're all saying hi to me still. Peggle! Remember Peggle? Is Peggle still on the App Store? And if so, I really do want to download it. Still loading. I always like blur my screen when there's like dust and stuff on it because my screen needs to be like perfect or else I get mad. It looks like Peggle isn't here anymore, but there's like knockoff ones, like Peggle Blast. Downloading that. I'm back in Michigan. My brother goes to now go to U of M. I'm about to graduate, and we're in his fraternity house right now. It's awesome. Also, if you're seeing this blog, you are a lucky guy. This blog is not set on private, so you must be on the special list. Your name must be on the special list. Yep, lucky you. You're so special. Yes, you are. Sounds like I'm being a little sexual here. You're so special. What am I talking about? I don't know. This is 3 different Bradys now who are currently looking at this post. It's weird. Oh my god. Do y'all remember the Miley Mandy show on YouTube? Oh my god, this is so weird. So this is like before Demi Lovato was like famous, except she had that YouTube account with Selena Gomez. This time I won't link you. Wah! Such an asshole. Like raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, brown copper kettles and warm woolen mittens. I just saw the Sound of Music for the first time. Is it K? Like, is it okay? I think it's hella hot. Same. Oh my god, Pokemon. So those of you who don't know, to this day, I'm still a huge Pokemon fan. Things Brady hates. Here's a fun game that blogger people can use. I hate being late. I love being late. Like, I love it. It's a very Leo thing about me. I love being late. I hate medicine which don't work. I hate muscle joints that hurt for no reason. I hate people who dye their hair and then complain about it. Hello everyone, my name's Brady. I hate days when it takes you twice as much time to do work for some weird reason. I hate imposters. That's the original subtweet. I hate days which never end. Now I love days that never end. 'Cause I feel like I'm getting so old. I want time to just slow down. I like things which happen by fate. Okay, literally, like, so cute. Like, I was such a spiritual, like, karma, like, fate boy. I still am to this day. I don't speak Japanese. Oh, is it sayo? Oh, sayonara. You know how to read hiragana a little bit. I cannot speak Japanese, is I think what I was trying to say. I think we're almost done. This video must be so long. I think I've been now recording for almost an hour, and I'm going to have to edit out a lot of this stuff, but this has been really fun. Last post, my mom says I'm not allowed to have a blog, and that it's basically crap, so I can never post again. I'm not going to put the effort into things. I think that's webdings for April Fools. I think this was a joke. I'm pretty sure this was an April Fool's post, because that was so important that people would be so sad. Scatman! Oh my god! You guys remember Scatman? Like the beep bop bop ba da bop. That song is so good. I'm gonna find it. Bop bottom bop. Yum bottom bop. See? Scatman John. What happened was a baseball was hurled about 150 feet into the air. That was an approximation. It just was high up in the air. Like about 50 miles per hour. How would I know how fast this ball is going? Because I want a Chris Cost autograph. I think when I get back to Illinois, I'm going to send him a letter asking him to sign my ball if I mail it in. Don't be alarmed. I was not a fan of sports, even back then. It was because my friends in Florida, when we would go like vacation there, were from Philly, and so they were super into the Phillies, and they had really, really nice season tickets. I was just like, oh, they like Chris Cost, so I like Chris Cost. Like, yeah. I would be freaked if I needed to go to this dinner ride. I would say no, even if my job depended on it. So what's your opinion? Would you do this? Check out my poll. I mean, a poll. So cute. I got a condo down in this area called Indian Rocks Beach, Florida, which we don't actually have anymore, but I did back then. Also, the new webpage. Okay. I made so many websites, I can't even keep up. It's weird to see myself now with like facial hair and stuff in the corner of this, like looking at this vlog. Because it was just like, I was like in 6th grade when I made this, and now I'm like an old man. I said a hip, hop, a hippie to the hip, hip, papa, you don't stop the rocket with the bang, bang, boogie, the up, chuck, the rhythm of the boogie to beat. That's not the words, but that's what I thought the words were. And that's the end of my blog. Oh my gosh, what a journey this has been. No promises that I'm gonna start posting more videos, but it makes me happy too, and I always love seeing the feedback and the comments and everything, and it's really fun. I still get messages from people on Instagram, so if you have any sort of question you want to directly reach out to me, my Instagram is bradymath, and you can totally send me messages. I get lots of messages from people asking about my first semester in Michigan video and stuff like that. I kind of want to make a reaction video to that at some point, because now I'm like graduating, so it'd be like I'm older now. I'm so hungry. It's 3:30. I still haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna go eat something. But thank you for watching.